Welcome back, one and all, to Playing with Plastic. This week we're looking at NECA's Dungeons and Dragons, Warduke, and Grimsword. Let's do it. We are going to start with packaging. Here's Warduke's packaging. Evil action figures, Dungeons and Dragons, Ultimate action figure. Got some more Dungeons and Dragons there. Little bio. Product pictures. Oh, also available. Grimsword. Good thing we're doing it. There we go. There. All right. Grimsword's box. Another evil action figures. My lord. Grimsword. Sword. How do you guys say sword? Let me know in the comments. Sword or sword? Sorta swordy. There we go. Oh. That's it. Straight up, people. I don't know shit about Dungeons and Dragons. I just like cool looking action figures, and these two hit that mark for me. So, I'm not going to get too deep into the lore. I'm just going to read what they wrote on the box. I have not seen the new movie. It looks good, heard good things, but we're going to focus on the action figure right now. So, Warduke. Here's a little bio. Warduke fights as a remorseless, cold-hearted mercenary who works for coin. The evil swordsman serves Kelek as a cohort and adventuring companion from time to time. He wields a flame-tongue longsword and wears a dread helm. He never removes his helmet to reveal his face to others, but the visage beneath it is that of a grim, hideously scarred gladiator. That's all you need to know. He comes with a shield. A very nice looking shield. Yeah. That looks good. Super nice shield. This is awesome, this thing. Look at that. There we go. The detail on this. See the material on the leather. That's badass. Super nice. Painted well. Comes with that. Comes with a grasping hand for his armored side. Comes with a sword holding hand on that side. And a finger point. There we go. Hands. He has this flame effect that goes on the sword. Let's get that going here. Comes with this sword. And you can do this. That's pretty good. I like that. There we go. He's got that. He's got a big ass sword. This guy is loaded. Be careful when you put stuff in. To the holsters. Very tight. Come on. He comes with this sword. This little dagger sword. Focus. So you get an idea. Boom. That one. And another medium. I guess it would be a short sword. The other thing's a dagger, long sword. Long sword, short sword. There we go. That is it for accessories for Mr. Warduke. Now we will check out the details. Let's get in close. Duke. Alright, so right away. That's cool. You can see his eyes in there. Nice. Well done. Paint is excellent. That's connected. Necklace. Nice shoulder pads there with spikes all along. Like a blue chainmail leading to an armored forearm and hand. Lots of other straps here. And a bicep bracer. You know, there's a sword. More skull. Deco. Furry trunks. Furry trunks. And some more blue going down this side. More spiky bits. Yeah, just look at all that. Like, real chain leading to another sheath. In the back, got pouches. Just super. They went all out on this guy. Look at that, back of his head. No, this is like one of the best releases they've done this year. Look at that boot. Whoop. No, you're safe. There we go. That is it for the details. Articulation for Warduke. His head can do a full 360 if he wanted to. Up like that, down like that. Be careful, joints are tight. Arm just lift up that much. Bicep rotation. Single jointed elbow. Gives you a good 90 degrees. Standard NECA wrist, but it works well. The articulation's super well on this. Super well done. This arm's a bit stiff, but it's working with this on the shoulder pads. They can do like a 360 in the socket there. Bicep swivel, this one too. 90 degrees. Articulation's the same. It's just a thicker gauntlet. Here's where it kind of suffers because you have all the straps. So you got waist swivel, kind of, and you have very limited crunch up and down because of everything working against you. So there's that. You can kick up to there with that leg. About the same with that one. We got thigh swivel. We got bend at the knee. Almost 90 on that leg. Almost 90 on this one. There. And up, down, and a good rocker. So there we go. Articulation. Now, moving on to Mr. Grimsword. I gotta say though, firsthand, this is a big chunky figure, but he's a fucking pain in the ass. Excuse my language, or not. But the other night, after I put this guy up on my shelf, it's like 1:30 in the morning, he fell twice. I put him back up, all sleepy. I heard it. Fucking woke me up. I went, he's sitting on the floor. Not broken, like, guy sturdy as fuck. But man, he fell again. And he's a chunk, man. It was so fucking loud. Anyways, that's my rant on Grimsword. Let's find out a little bit about Mr. Grimsword. Oh, not very long. Grimsword, evil knight, is a mighty warrior and fierce fighter. He hopes to rule the land someday, after he defeats all his enemies in combat. Grimsword has many evil friends fighting by his side, but he cannot be trusted. He will betray or fight anyone in order to gain power. Son of a bitch. Alright, he comes with, though, quite a bit of stuff. He comes with a... Let me see that. A snake mace. Let me see that face of that snake. Come on. It's pretty cool. It looks ridiculous, but it's cool. He just looks ridiculous. There. Got a giant ass shield. Really well done. Nicely sculpted. Trying to focus. You see that? I was like, focus. Super nice. Like, just a fun action figure. Both of these guys. There we go. It comes with a giant shield. Comes with a giant sword. Can't put it anywhere. Just gotta hold it. Doesn't have sheaths, this guy. He doesn't believe in sheaths. And he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of hands. I'm not going to get into them all. It's various gripping fists, pointing. Yeah, he's got that pointing finger again there. Pointing, gripping, punching. Got all kinds of fists. That's it for accessories. Let's get into the details. The paint is spectacular on this guy. The sculpt is spectacular. I mean, he's ridiculous because, like, it's actually a snake built into his armor going around him. Snakes everywhere. I didn't know snakes were so grim. I thought maybe there was a couple happy snakes, but anyways. Super nice. You can kind of see eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but super well done. The weathering and the old. Like, he looks like a cast iron frying pan. Like he's made out of cast iron. It's pretty cool. You know, I can do without him falling every 10 minutes, but he's a badass looking figure. Really? Look at that. Fucking NECA knocked it out of the park on these guys. Look at that. Of course, a snake on one knee, not both. You know, I'd like some symmetry, but kind of works. Got balanced with that side, so cool. I like them. Butt's just a flap. Let's get into articulation. It's not bad for a big guy. Head up like that. Down like that. Really good. He wasn't stiff. I was afraid of him being stiff in places because of paint and all this stuff, but he only broke. I broke this because he fell twice, like I already mentioned twice in this review already. But yeah, he's sturdy. Articulation on this arm, out to there. He does a better T-pose than Warduke. Bicep swivel. 90 degrees, a little bit less than 90 at the elbow, gets stuck because of the padding there. There. Same with this arm. Hand on a ball joint. Nice movement. Yeah, you got kind of like a forearm twist, bicep on top of that. Pretty nice. I guess he has swivel, so does that. Crunch, not so much, just because of the ridiculous nature of his aesthetic. Mm-hmm. All right, you got thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. Less than 90. And foot doesn't really go up. Goes down like that. And he's got good rocker. So that's it for articulation for Mr. Grimsword. Grimsword. There. Okay, let's do some comparisons. First, let's compare Grimsword and Warduke. There we go. They're standing next to each other. And he's got a good couple feet on old Warduke there, boy. Oh, Grimsword. It's a bit bigger. So there we go. There. There. Let's get a decent sized Marvel Legend. We got Colossus from the 2-pack 80th anniversary. So there is that. There we go. There is that. Come here. Fido Dito. Next to the Ultimate Invisible Man color version. And the God Gundam from Bandai. I don't know why I just grabbed it. It's a decent model kit. There we go. A real grade God Gundam. That's it for comparisons. Alright, and that is it for our look at Warduke and Grimsword. From a property I'm not that familiar with, Dungeons and Dragons. Awesome figures though. What am I going to score these guys? I score on a 5-point system. Grimsword because he falls every 2 goddamn seconds. He's getting a 3 just for the way he looks. He's a cool looking action figure, but he just stands. He falls over even with the stand, and I don't like that. Warduke is the show, the main star of the show. That's what I meant to say. This guy's getting a 4 out of 5. Sculpting, paint, everything, fantastic. Grimsword as well, but I like Warduke better. So that is it for our look at Grimsword and Warduke from Dungeons and Dragons, made by NECA, our friends at NECA, and I'll catch you guys next week. Big cat out.